This is a Deadlock holiday build guide that's going to teach you how to use barrels for massive damage, super fast jungling, aka fast farming, and hyper mobility. This build is great. It's really easy to stat pad your KDA. It's easy to late game carry, not so much early game. This build is very weak early game. It requires a macro-centric playstyle and not a team slop down mid playstyle. So you need to farm, you need to jungle, you need to run from lane to lane and soak up as many souls as possible to make this work. But when you do, your barrels are going to deal massive damage, and you're going to be flinging them like crazy. If you land a lasso, which is real easy now that bounce pad stuns, then you can just pretty much kill everyone that isn't a tank, okay? So I'm going to show you the build first, and then I'm going to show you a live gameplay commentary where I have at least 48 hours of no sleep, and I will be doing it hungry and unhydrated, so you can see just how bad of a player I can possibly be. And the build will still carry. The build will still get you a very nice KDA, and you will be top souls farm and all of that. You'll be nigh unkillable, hypermobile, etc. So, real quick, let's get into the build. Now, for everyone that's new to Deadlock, I have to show them how to find the build, so bear with me. You can skip ahead if you don't care about this part. To find the build is called Swole Benji YT Fast Farm Hypermobile AoE Nuker. Go to the build browser, go to public, and type in the word Swole into the search box, okay? And you're going to see two builds. You're going to see Swole Benji YouTube Max Damage Gun Fast Farm Beginner. All right, now this one is when you're learning Holiday and her movements, and you know, before you're good at barrels. It's a pure gun build. We're not talking about that. We're talking about the Fast Farm Hypermobile AoE Nuker build, okay? So click the white heart icon, and then click Use Selected Build. Then up here, click Q Build. And what this will do is it will automatically buy the item when you can afford it. So during the match, this box down here where my mouse is going to light up. And when it does, you just run near the shop. It will buy the item automatically. There is no decisions that you need to make with this build. The build is left to right, top to bottom, and it buys everything for you automatically up to the very end, where you need to sell Fortitude and then buy Colossus, and that's it, okay? So, if you cannot find the build guide this way, go to your settings, go down to language, and then where it says alternate hero build language, select English, and it should show up. If it still doesn't show up, the build ID number is 683736, okay? Now, I'm going to tell you why we buy these items and why we buy them in this particular order, all right, as well as the skill order. Starting off, we want high lane survivability because we won't be killing the enemy at all, and like harassing them is pretty much useless unless your teammate is hyper aggressive. So we go green items: health, stamina, boots. Holiday is a female. She only has 2 stamina bars, so getting that extra stamina early, very vital. Sprint boots for that run speed. The HP regeneration does add up over time. This will keep you in lane longer, so you can keep farming longer, okay? Extra charge for more barrels. Spirit and compressed cooldown on powder keg. Improved spirit, rapid recharge. When you have this amount of items, the only thing stopping you from jungling at this point is boon level 11, which you should be boon level 11 around this point. A little bit before, you'll hit boon level 11 right before affording rapid recharge, okay? And at boon level 11, this will allow you to max out powder keg. With maxed out powder keg, you can now one-shot the small camps with 1 barrel, and the medium camps take 2 barrels. And what you do is you alternate cast the barrels, and then you shoot them, and then it kills the medium camp, okay? Now, the easiest way to alternate cast your barrel is to go to your settings, and then go to keybinds, and go to abilities, and use alternate cast mode as press and hold. You're going to want to do this, maybe not for every character, but for Holiday especially, you want this on. And so what I do now is I just hold the 1 button, and it puts a barrel down. So I can be moving around, I can be like doing this, and I can drop barrels behind me. And if an enemy runs into the barrel, it automatically explodes. I don't have to shoot it, I don't have to melee it into them. If they touch the barrel, it explodes. And so if I'm retreating from someone, and I'm running through a doorway, they can't go through the doorway anymore because the barrel will get them. But there are people that are good and they will jump over your barrels. I know. But when you lasso someone, it's gonna position them behind you. So check this out.
Take 'em out
See how they're behind me? And if I turn around, it swivels them behind me, okay? Let's max out our abilities real quick so you can kind of see it. So behind me, if I turn my camera, they will always be behind me. So as long as I am running forward and I just hold one, I just dump barrels when they're all... I'm not pushing one, I'm just holding one. So all you have to do to kill someone, not this early, but later on, is you stun, lasso, hold one while walking forward. They're dead. They will die to that, okay? Now, I don't have full build yet, so we're not going to get all 3 barrels to hit, but you'll see, okay? Let's continue, all right? Mystic Vulnerability, Mystic Expansion, and Superior Cooldown. These are going to hit your breakpoints once you get Mystic Burst, hitting the final breakpoint there, giving you plus 59 Spirit Investment, okay? And what this does is this keeps up with the tempo of the match, because if you are unaware, the longer the match time goes, the beefier the creeps get, the jungle creeps, okay? The beefier they get, all right? I did not mean to click the kill button. Whoops, sorry, Holiday. Not sorry, actually, because, you know, whatever. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is that you need to be constantly hitting the shop. I will try to remember to show this as an example, but I'm going to be on 2 days no sleep, so I have no promises of if I don't buy these items and keep up with tempo, that my barrels, 2 barrels, will no longer kill the medium camp. But once you have that, you're pretty much set for a while for tempo, and now we want mobility. Enduring speed, fortitude, stamina master. You need stamina master on Holiday so you can do janky movement tech where you know, jump and then dash and then jump and then you wall bounce and then you dodge and then you jump again. And this is going to let you just constantly stay in the air and constantly rain down barrels on the enemy. You basically just volleyball spike them down, right? And I didn't do it right. Yeah, because I'm not the best movement guy. But it's like, boom, barrel, you know, wall bounce off, barrel, dodge into wall, you know, wall bounce again, land, another bounce pad, you know, more barrels. So you're going to basically be able to run from team fights. Like, you can have, like, multiple people chasing you, and if they don't have crowd control, you can just constantly stay in the sky and just dumpster them with barrels. All right, after that, we go escalating exposure. That hits another breakpoint, keeping up with your ability to jungle and brawl. Spirit Burn pairs so amazingly well with escalating exposure because it catches them on fire, and that stacks escalating exposures. And the thing is that you're either going to kill the carries with just a few barrels. In a team fight, you're going to clean up with a few barrels. But in a prolonged late-game fight, you need to make sure the enemy has no way of regenerating HP, and that's what Spirit Burn is for. And by the time, like, the longer the fight goes on, the more resistance they will be losing from barrels, okay? See, now they're on fire, and this is going to continuously stack escalating exposure, which is going to massively increase the damage your barrels deal, and increase the damage that your Spirit Burn deals. And also, when this is fully stacked up and you headshot someone, boy, does it hits pretty damn hard, right? Like, right now I'm not at full build. I'm only at boon level 11, bro. If we max this out, look at that. That's 350 a headshot. That's pretty damn good for having no gun items. Anyway, Echo Shard. This is where we can start triple barreling, okay? So again, we're going to land with the bounce pad, stunning them, into a lasso, into hold 1, V, hold 1, V, hold 1, whatever. So I know I have no cooldown on, so it's not entirely that realistic, but it's, let's try that combo again. We land the stun, the lasso, we hold 1, we Echo Shard, and then one more barrel. Now you'll notice that we didn't get that third barrel either, okay? This is where, you know, the rest of your items come in, okay? And with that said, as you also get these jars around the map and centers, you're going to be able to hit 3 barrels, all right? It just takes a bit of practice. But a lot of the time, you know, early mid-game, you're going to be lassoing people and then dragging them into your Guardian or your Walker. After that, Tank Buster, because people are tanky, you want more damage. Balanced Spirit for more damage. Transcendent Cooldown to make your Echo Shard off cooldown faster. Mystic Reverb is when things get really nutty, because what happens is, let's say this guy's, you know, fighting us, and we barrel him. Now he's slowed, and now he's easier to barrel multiple times over. And you just start melting in team fights. Greater Expansion makes your barrel explosion bigger, and your stomp bigger. After this, late game hits, you get kind of squishy. The only counter to the late game not getting one shot or blown up by the enemy carry, like if a Haze ults you at this stage, you're dead. You just die. She doesn't even have to like be good. She just has to cast, she just has to push one button, and if you aren't immediately out of that death circle or death cone, you're dead. So the only counter to this is Fortitude. Now, what happens is we're going to, not Fortitude, I'm sorry, Colossus. We're going to sell Fortitude. That's going to hit the break point for your HP, and then Daring Colossus, when you're big, our resistances are 39 and 54, or 38 and 54. And if you've been doing jungle, if you've been doing, you know, these golden jars, if you've been doing sinners, you should easily get very, very close to 5k HP around the 35 to 40 minute mark, okay? So you're going to have 5k HP, medium resistances, hyper mobility, very fast run speed, and then Juggernaut finishes it off by making the enemy carry shoot at you slower. This is going to give you more time in the sky to rain down barrels, and I completely messed that up. But yeah, it's just nutty. And I wasted my Echo Shard. Also, you can headshot them after the lasso ends, and that's just more damage. So yeah, at full build, they have 10 stacks. We want them at 12 stacks real quick. Let's see. Alright, so when we headshot, that is 400 something damage, and it's pretty easy to get headshots at close range, and but you know, barrel, ooh man, barrel hits hard, especially the reverb. That's a lot of freaking damage. About 1,100 on a zero resistance target without all the cooldowns. Again, you're gonna be mashing barrels like crazy, right? It's just, it's nuts. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. It's easy to play. The hardest part of playing this build is landing your lassos, but now that you can stun with this, like you can just stun them, right? And that makes it simple. And you can run all over the map at a very high speed. Right now, my movement speed, I'm at 12 meters a second, 14 meters a second while in combat. That's in combat movement speed, okay? Now, out of combat, this is going to give us +4. So there we go. Now we move at 15 meters a second. Pretty good for only one movement item. We've got, you know, 4 stamina, and if you can get movement buffs in middle, or the runes, or whatever you want to call it, that's even more. But yeah, that is the build, and yeah, that's pretty much it. If you don't want to do Echo Shard lasso cheese, you can also, you know, get something like Magic Carpet if you want to float in the sky longer, but this does slow down your momentum, and it also makes it take longer to land, so you don't have as much, you know, sprint speed through doorways and whatnot. But yeah, that's pretty much the build. Let's get to the live gameplay commentary now so you can see how it's played and my thoughts during the gameplay. Let's get to it. Alright, this is the live gameplay commentary for the AoE NUKER barrel build. I'm comms muted, so I won't be bantering with teammates or the enemies or whatever. I can't text, chat, can't voice chat, so if you're only here to watch the trolling, sorry, this is purely a gameplay video. Anyway, let me get rid of the text there, and let's get started. So what we're going to be doing is, again, I'm playing this at maximum fatigue, no sleep. I'm playing this absolutely, you know, up at least 48 hours with unfed, so my hands are shaky. This is not a build that relies on having good aim. And yeah, we're going to be just safely farming. Our lane partner is Dynamo. We're against Wraith and Abrams. There's a lot of Abrams being played lately. I don't know what's going on. Like, every match has an Abrams now. It's weird. And they always do so good. Alright, so again, you can shoot the enemies. Like, you can sit here and pelt them if you want, but you're not going to get any kills. And looks like our teammate just died. A 7 of all teammates to die early. A 7 is the one who died. I'm like, really, bro? Against Rim Apollo, huh? That's weird. Alright, so again, this is the build, and it's left to right. You don't have to do any thought. You don't have to do any independent thinking. You just let the build buy the items for you, and that's pretty much it. And I'll show you how it works. I'll show you, you know, exactly what I'm thinking during the match. I'm thinking right now, man, I shouldn't have reloaded. I could have got that deny. That's what I'm thinking. Alright, but this is not a PvP build for the early game at all. I mean, if your teammate is very aggressive, which he's AFK right now, he's just getting shot in the back. Let's see. He might be lagging out or something. Alright. So get the secures. And yes, I could throw barrels at these guys, but it won't kill them. It won't even help me farm, really, at this point. So just left click and shoot the mobs. That's it. Secure your souls, which I'm not doing right there. And we got one up there. Let's go ahead and grab that. Cool. And yeah, I can throw a barrel and deal damage, ship damage, but I'll never get them low enough in lane phase to kill them. That's why we go all defensives first, so we can just tank every single thing that the enemy throws at us, okay? And if you're new to the channel, my aim sucks. It's really bad, so I prefer playing builds where you don't have to reliably aim. And I know Holiday is, she's aim-based, movement-based, and very mechanical-based. So it's not really a newbie-friendly character, but with this build, a new player can do very well with it. Alright, let's get some crates while we wait. Let's see if they're going to punish me here. Yep, they're trying. Alright, got hit by a card, not a big deal. We have, you know, another green item that we can go ahead and get. And again, I can shoot this Abrams all day long, but I'm never, ever going to whittle him down enough where we can get a kill. It's just not going to happen. So, just try to push the lane. In this case, we cannot outpush the Wraith, so there's really no point, so we just have to play defensive. We will lose this lane 100%, unless our other lanes win and they rotate. That is the only out that we have, but winning, losing lane, not a big deal. The only big deal, the only thing that we need to concern ourselves with is do not feed the enemy and hope our teammate does not feed the enemy. And yes, I'm doing terrible on denies tonight. My aim is like super off. Yeah, that's just how it is. And so if I can make this build work in these conditions, then you can absolutely. The build will carry you. It is not the player. I like to make, like right now they're stealing jungle, it looks like, which they successfully did. We can't early jungle. We can jungle after we are boon level 11. Until then, we are not a jungler at all. We cannot roam, we cannot jungle or anything until boon level 11, so just play it safe and chill. Why did Dynamo leave? Dynamo straight up left the lane, and he's in middle now. What the hell? I'm not in low prio. Okay, I'm just comms banned. And I didn't even say anything bad. I just disagreed with someone enjoying the month of June a little too much. Let's just say that. Yeah. Didn't say any gamer words, didn't say any bad stuff. Just disagreed with an opinion, and they didn't like that, so they reported me. And because reports are automated, well, I'm comms muted for 16 days. Alright, so we throw a barrel there. And yeah, they're just gonna shoot this down. He's gonna run at me? Really? Yeah, I'm out of range, dude. Again, can't do anything about it. He can just face tank all of these, and his 3 ability is going to let him heal like crazy. So they're just going to take that. And that's fine. 5 minutes lane phase. It's not the best. What I got to watch out for is Wraith has ult. So I don't want her to ult me. And she got that because she took tower early, so she got all that money. So yeah. And then, of course, Abrams too. They don't have any kills, but they're leading in souls because of that tower. And that's how it's going to be for a while. And now we have Mirage over here. I don't know what he's doing. Is he jungling? Dude, what? You don't have the gear to jungle, bro. Like, not this early. What do you have on... Yeah, you have opening rounds as your first buy. That's weird. What is this match? Bro, what the hell? Alright, we got Lasso. Can't really use it for anything. And if we can push the lane a little bit, we can be a little safe with the lane here, right? I'm gonna go ahead and put a barrel there, and we're gonna shoot one more barrel. Okay, we're not gonna get maybe one more. That was a bad barrel. I'm gonna have to abandon that. I did not mean to throw the freaking barrel. But once we get boon level 11, the barrel cooldown is very quick. All right, let's setting a barrel. And here he comes. You can hear him right behind me. Alright, now do note that enemies can use your bounce pad too, so you're not just gone. You can't just go to the rooftops and leave. It just, we have more air control when we do it, so yeah. Abrams is gonna push here, that's fine. Just throw a barrel at them, hit it to minions, it's fine. Everything's okay. We're just gonna chill in our solo lane, actually. Okay, never mind, Mirage is here for some reason. I guess Mirage lane swap from middle? Again, I don't know what the Dynamo's deal is, so whatever. Alright, what do we got going on here? And is Abrams even around? Do I even need to secure that? I don't think so. He's not here right now. Yeah, they're roaming already, so... Mirage is soaking, though. He is soaking. Alright, we're about the 8-minute mark in 30 seconds. Why is... Dynamo is mass pinging Careful Holiday. Why? Weird. What's this dude's deal? Oh man. Like, there's no text. He says, Lamau, I love Dynamo. Love you, Dynamo. Alright, so Mirage is dead. He's just full dead. That's why I backed off and he didn't. I'm gonna go down into the tunnels actually and do a little bit of crates. Because there's not much else to... Okay, someone already did them. Or did they? And there he goes, he's dead. See, I called it. And now they will push yellow, and then I will be able to rotate.
To open your third eye.
Man, our whole team's just getting crapped on right now. Alright, let's drag them into base. Nope. Okay. Well, I did my part. No one capitalized on it.
I gotta go yellow.
Alright, let's go back to yellow now. We threw our ult out, we did a little teamy fight, whatever.
Yellow walker is under attack.
Well, I tried to throw the barrel, but I kind of had a bad barrel there. It's fine. Just melee these guys, just splash them down. We're gonna take some damage, we'll heal it right back up, it's fine. Alright, again, we need boon level 11. We're boon level 9 right now, so we got some ways to go. Normally you want to hit this around 10 minutes. It doesn't look like we're going to be able to do that. Mirage is about to die again. I can't save him. I have no peel. That's my ult. My ult is the only peeling spell. They might rotate to the lane if Mirage gave him the slip. I don't think he did. I think he's just kind of dicking around. Let's see. I'm going to have to go back here and do crates because I cannot push up. They're all missing in action. I have one bounce pad. It's shouldn't work. Let's go buy a few items, and we'll come back, or we'll go do some crates in green real quick. Blue green. They've got some crates mid area. Maybe we can do some centers. All right, we got our buys. Let's go, and yeah, we're at 7K, so it's a little bit of a struggle at the moment. All right, blue's pushing. We can go ahead and grab this. There we go. What's Dynamo doing? I don't have lasso right now, and she's gone. Yep, that's why we don't bother wasting spells on a Wraith. All right, let's go ahead and get the jungle going here, and we can melee these, shoot them a few times, usual. There we go. All right, there is movement buff that I want to grab after this. Very useful, especially useful for us because we're holiday. Let's see if we can grab it in time though. There we go. Pretty simple. You may be thinking, oh, you wasted stamina getting that. Well, you get all your stamina back when you get the movement buff, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, Lash a little bit low for that fight. I can try to do another lasso here into our walker, but I doubt anyone's going to capitalize on it, so we'll let them push up a little bit more. Yellow's also getting pushed here. Someone did these crates. What about these? Nope. Okay. Alright, we're boon level 11, so we can start jungling now. We don't have our item to just two-shot these, so I am still using my old keybinds. So yeah, we still have to shoot these until we get our next item, which is pretty short here. Just need about 300 more. We can grab these crates, hit the line, and get to yellow and soak up all that farm. There's no one there pushing it, it's just minions. So yeah, we can just barrel them if we want, melee them. The barrel, again, still not hitting super hard. Alright, let's get our next upgrade. Actually, no. Let's push... I hallucinated. Bro, when you're really tired, you start hallucinating. I saw Abrams down here, but really it was... My monitors are old. Super old monitors. And all the blue blurred into what looked like an Abrams. Oh man, so I was like, no, don't just jump straight in front of Abrams. He will just manhandle us, right? Alright, so we have 10k souls at 12 minutes, so we're a little behind. It's okay though. Go ahead and grab rapid recharge. Next up is Mystic Vulnerability. That's going to help also jungle quickly here. So, not too far away, but the way we jungle is barrel 1 and barrel 2 and then shoot them. And, ooh, it didn't splash this one. What? I was out of range? Dude, I normally position them correctly, but whatever. If you mess up, it takes a little bit of extra time to jungle, so don't let it beat yourself up. Don't let it beat yourself up. What? I can't even word anymore, I'm so tired. There we go. Alright, very fast jungles now. And this is where we can start snowballing now. We gotta watch out for Mina here. She might hear me down here, but okay, it's already clear, whatever.
Sometimes you just gotta
Who
jump
jungled over here? I don't know, but we can rotate middle a bit. No, we're gonna go back to yellow. Just soak it. Grabbing crates. These crates down here are so good. I can hear her pushing the lane. Now, she is at 11k. So we don't really... we can lasso her here. And I missed. So, yeah. Because she pushed too early. Okay, we can actually punish her here for not having her 2 up. We can't kill her, though. We are not a PvP character for quite a while. We are purely jungle and lane push and split push, and if we get a good lasso, we drag them under here, and then we can maybe kill them, but as you can see, I just completely missed the lasso. I'm not going to land many lassos with two days no sleep. That's just not going to happen. But you're going to see that the build isn't reliant on you landing lassos, unlike some builds. Alright, let's get Mystic Home, let's get a Mystic Expansion, and now we can do Rooftop Safe Side. Or not Safe Side, Rooftop non-safe side, which is green on right or yellow on right. So yeah, just right lane in general, whatever. I'm talking about this one like in particular, but since someone already killed one, and man, my brain is not registering my, like I'm learning new hotkeys. So it's like frying my brain trying to remember what the button is. Yes, I missed that roll, whatever. Now for the small camps, we can do this with a single barrel. You can just roll into the middle guy, and there you go. You don't have to like place it down and then shoot it. Alright, now we have level 2 of Bounce Pad, which gives us movement speed boost, so you should just cast this whenever you just want to run around the map faster. Alright. Also, we don't do urn fights here on the channel. It's a 17% success rate, so we just don't do it. That's for Discord pre-mades. We need a solo-only mode, and just take away urn. Like, just take it away. Just remove it from the game. Or at least the solo mode. Alright. And then we're just going to jungle on the lane pushes, and then if Mina is actively pushing yellow still, looks like 7's going to... Yeah, she's there. So we have lasso in 5. We can try again. Alright, she's going to back up here. And look at that, I missed it again. There is a delay from when I push the button to when it actually comes out. It's not like an instant shot, right? It's not like Paradox. So, again, I have two days no sleep. I'm not landing these big. But the build doesn't revolve around lassos, but it kind of does later. I need to land at least one so I can show you the triple barrel tech. While you have someone lassoed, you can triple barrel them, and it's just fun. How did see? Look, I missed the jump pad. So tired. He's drawing circles.
Thank you.
All right, and barrel, and shoot. There we go. Kill the mediums. I already did that. We got the small camp over here to do. With crates. There we go. Sending a barrel. We're at 14k at 16 minutes. Still behind. That's unfortunate. We have some bounce pads, so we can go ahead and just miss all of our shots. I'm so glad that our 3 ability doesn't get consumed on a missed shot, because that would be stupid. That'd be really painful. There's a Rem nearby, and I steal his Sinners. No, there is an Apollo also nearby. It's the Geek Squad, so I'm just gonna leave them alone here. I'm gonna barrel these 2, and then I'm just going to finish this one off with shots. Over this one. There we go. We got the small one. Forgot, dude. This is such a sloppy video, bro. But again, I'm showing you that even with absolutely terrible play, like I haven't been doing any advanced movement, by the way, no corner boosting or wall jumping or anything. You can see it's still we're at 16k souls. We just go farm. We're beating the enemy on farm, even though we have 0 kills, 0 assists. All right, we can get back to yellow. Yeah, so let's go. All right. Back to yellow. Is Mina still pushing that? I wonder. Not Apollo's over there. We got a lasso. We can go again. We can try again. Oh, yeehaw. Let's get cowboyed up. Cowboy up. Okay. And Yeah, dump some barrels on him. Yeah, that. I mean, come on, dude. There we go. Barrel up his butt, and he's dead. His name's Drug User. But, all right, we did it. Oh man. Okay, barrel 1 and barrel 2, and build the jungle. We have 2 more barrels to dump into the medium camp. Go ahead and grab those. Is the crates? Oh yes, crates are up. Is the crates up? Also, you can just, like small ones, like you can just roll it into the middle one if you want. And again, same speed, whatever. Miss. Okay, got it. I should just call every time I miss. Miss. Alright. That one. Whatever. Get the crates. Alright. First kill at 18 minutes. Dude, I'm sorry. It's okay though. I mean, we missed how many lassos? Right? Okay. So another cool thing is you can leave a barrel here. You can leave 2 barrels and then you can walk away. Like I can put a barrel and then I can put a barrel and I don't have to pop the barrel. I can just keep moving if I want. Like I can go over here and start, farming this jungle. And those barrels will eventually pop. See, look. Except they didn't die. And that happens because we haven't bought in a while. So the thing is that the build is tempo based and you should constantly be buying whenever you can afford your next item so that you deal exactly as much damage as you need to be able to 1-shot or 2-shot rather the mobs. And yeah, we're gonna maybe lasso here. Barrel, there we go, we got a kill. We're doing our part. Wow, do you see Abrams? He jumped up in the air and the barrel went under his feet. He's not Super Mario, I guess it would be Donkey Kong. He Donkey Konged that shit. Oh, we got a bounce pad, we can follow this. There we go. Oh. Yeah, come here, Rem. You're mine. Yeehaw, partner. Look at that. I dragged him away from his team, and he's still getting away. I barreled up there thinking he was going to bounce pad. Or not bounce pad, but you know what I mean. If I land my shots, he's dead. Okay, well, Victor just got him. And took that too. Even though I worked real hard for that. But okay, whatever. It's fine. We're still the richest kid on the map. Alright. So that's nice. Let's get these items. There we go. Now we have mobility. Oh boy, look at us go. We can now zip around the map quickly. Or at least faster. So yeah. We're gonna go ahead and put a barrel on them. Woo! Alright. And then the jungle. Look at that. It's gonna pop any second now. Okay. And that did not kill them. Oh, it's because the second barrel. There it goes. See? You got it. You just bounce pad up here, too. There we go. Oh, dude, he died. 4-7. Who's our feeder? 7? 7. Oh, 7 feeding. Ooh, feeding. Also, now that we have maxed out our 3, we can just start shooting the creep wave, and because we're spirit based, it deals a lot of damage. Okay, Apollo's nearby, so I can't jungle at the moment. But is he jungling? Dude, he's so low. I should have just hunted him down. And I can. Where did he go though? Where did he? I don't know where he went, dude. I'm so tired I can't track people, dude. Also, if I landed that shot, he would have died. I wasn't paying. Dude, when you have no sleep, you can't pay attention, bro. Like it's impossible. So yeah, I'm gonna be making so many mistakes in this video, and that's okay. That's okay. All right, it's fine. And Rim is using his little helpers to push these little guys. And we go. Just go ahead and shoot them. All right, cool. Now we can one-shot a creep wave with barrel. Right? We can just throw a barrel, boom, it's done. Right? Now we can use actually, you know what? Let's put a barrel here.
Headed to York.
And we're just
Reanimation's on cooldown.
all right, let's back up a bit. But dude, we're getting chased. Too bad I'm way more mobile than them. See you later. Look at that. I had to give that up. Well, I didn't do anything there. I just showed up and was like, "Hey, I'm here. I'm gonna clock out. See you later." I guess I pulled aggro from the silver. And that's it. That's all I did. That's all I got to do. I kind of wanted the centers here, but I don't know if I can grab it. I have a bounce pad I can get away with. Let's see. She's coming. I gotta pop this now. I can't wait.
Broadway's under attack.
Okay, use the veil. I can hear her shooting. Let Lash handle it. Whatever. Just get our crates. Rotate blue, except Victor's there. Okay. And
Here
barrel.
comes the barrel.
Come on, bro. Look at that barrel. It missed.
I'm gonna take them apart.
Sad. You know, there's YouTubers that would, like, they would just spend all day recording the perfect video.
Incoming.
But, like, I just want to show you the reality of playing Holiday and, like, messing up and missing shots and missing jumps and doing, okay, whatever. I'll just leave. You can't follow me because I'll just put barrels behind me, bro. Like, I'm so glad you can put barrels down in stationary now. Alright, we have 7.3k. I'm gonna shoot this to make sure it kills them all. I did not kill that one, so it's a good thing I shot it. Alright. And let's volleyball a barrel. There we go, got it. Steve. Go this way, actually. There we go. This way is a little bit cleaner. Get some crates. I was gonna rotate blue while getting crates, but everyone else did too. Well, that's how it is. But there's lots of crates here. I love mid crates. There's just so many. You can just, you know, it's just free. Now I guess I go back. I'm gonna use a bounce pad here so I can get the run speed. And Victor's got it. Damn it.
Greenwich is under attack.
Damn it, dude. My macro. I'm only at 28k at 24 minutes. So, not doing the best, but whatever. Alright. Okay, he's doing that, so we're gonna do this. Shoot that. There we go. Didn't get all the crates in here. It's fine, though. We don't need all the crates. Okay, now this one, a little bit tricky on positioning. We'll go it there. Throw it there. Pop them both. Got it. We can attempt to steal.
Hope I got this position right.
I messed that jump up so hard, but whatever. Sometimes I leave the crates on the roof as kind of an alarm bell to make sure if someone comes from the roof, they'll smash the crates first, and then I can hear the crates smashing, and then I can get the hell out of here. But in that case, they can hear me slam this. Also, a lot of missing in action right now, and they're not pushing green. Mobility buff in middle. I have 10k souls unspent, so I'm like a 20k soul.
Careful, Holiday.
Careful, Holiday. Dude, he loves
Careful,
pinging me.
Holiday. Careful, Holiday.
Greenwich is under attack.
What's his deal? He's mad.
Ready to get some airtime.
York is under
Alright,
attack.
let's land on these. There we go. And I'm not gonna make it to the Apollo.
NUKER on Greenwich.
Let's see. But we can hang out and clear the mob wave. There we go.
Let me show you why I'm the
Now
one.
stabilize the wave here.
Holiday.
I'll pick them
Dude,
apart.
he loves pinging me. Careful, Holiday. And I swear I heard a voice. Dude, I'm hearing things. Whatever. Alright, we have 12k to spend. Oh boy, let's buy. Woo, man, yes. Spirit Burn and Escalating Exposure, the combo, right?
Careful,
We are at
Holiday.
32k at 26 minutes. I like to be at 50k at 30 minutes.
Careful, Holiday.
Yeah, he likes saying careful holiday. There we
Careful,
go.
Holiday.
Alright, and we have 4 barrels here, so we can do large camp.
Barrel. Catch. I got something
Alright,
for you.
and then there we go. And then just start farming.
Built to fill in that. Bullseye. I'll take them down.
Alright, see? Not so bad. It's actually pretty quick. Even without ricochet.
I always get my man.
Go ahead and just melee this one down, because why not? Dude, our melee's hit so weak. Dude, we were gonna reload by the time we meleeed that. That was the wrong choice. Alright, we got our max lasso, and you know, I don't know if I want to help Dynamo. He's been spamming Careful Holiday the whole time, yep. Can I get her? Nope. Nope.
Let's go yellow. Let's go yellow.
No, I'm not going yellow now. It's pushed. Let's go green.
Don't let them deliver the
Let's
earth.
go yellow.
At 3k, we get,
Careful, Holiday.
let's see, rate this 27k, we're at 33k.
Careful, Holiday. Careful, Holiday.
He loves it. All right, there we go. Maybe he thinks I'm recording a video.
Careful, Holiday. Careful, Holiday.
This is all he does while he's dead is careful holiday.
Careful, Holiday.
Oh man. All right, let's go back to yellow.
Careful,
And the cool
Holiday.
thing with lasso now that we have it maxed out is the cooldown minus 50 seconds, and we're a cooldown based build, so we can lasso again and again and again throughout the rest of the match when our power actually matters. And we're about to get the next big item, which is Echo Shard. And Echo Shard lets us triple barrel a lasso grab. So that is really, really good. Alright, we're at 36k. The enemy is not even near our power, so we're pretty strong on the map right now. We can actually brawl people if we want to. But yeah. Dynamo's just team fight slopping, you know, wherever the team fight is. What is he at? He's at 5 and 6. I need to look at my teammates and see how they're doing. Alright, so we have, I'm 2 and 0. Alright, let's throw a barrel. Pop him. I know I didn't hit this guy with the barrel. Oh well, it's fine. Okay, let's get Echo Shard. Echo Shard is absolutely goated. You can just pop it whenever you need a barrel and there's nothing happening. You can also, again, you can just spam barrels in a team fight. It's really good. There's crates that I did not grab in there, but whatever. We won't worry about that.
Careful, Holiday.
There we go. Just one barrel now because we're pretty powerful. Blue lane, looks like Victor's got it, otherwise I would have rotated. Oh, Dynamo's dead again. I guess every time I hear Careful Holiday, I can just assume he's dead.
Careful, Holiday.
Alright, we got Silver Wolfing out. We can lasso that. We can wrangle ourselves a, you know, fur girl. And there we go. Dude, does she... Come on, get her ass. Okay. Ooh, I feel like I would have landed that shot if not for the wall. Oh, we got Abrams. I can actually start PvP now if I want to. Like, I can start following them around. Okay, they got him, whatever. And we can also fight the big boy, too. We can start clearing these. No need to leave them alive. There we go. Tank Buster is next. We can go ahead and buy that now, actually. Or we can, you know, barrel up. There we go. 5 barrels. Oh man, this does so much damage. And yeah, there we go. Big camp done. It did eat all of our barrels, but that's fine. It's worth. Super worth. Lanes are pushed. Jungle is cleared. We are 4k behind. We're 1 kill behind. Let's see.
I don't know what that does.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and push green because they're gonna earn fight in yellow, and I don't do earn fight because 17% success rate. 3 and 6 Mirage, 7 and 4 Lash. Lash doing good. Victor doing good. 7 doing bad. Dynamo not doing the greatest.
You're going down.
Okay, and yeah, we have pretty good retreat ability here as Holiday. Again, bounce pad, pretty goated. All right, barrel, roll a barrel, 2 more barrel, and I didn't throw the barrel right because I fat fingered my Q key. And there we go. Let's camp. I know Mirage was going for that, but that's fine. He has Ricochet, so he did get credit for all those. Let's see. Steal some Sinners while all the lanes are pushed. And they're out of earshot. There's more Careful Holiday.
Careful, Holiday.
Oh, man. You must hate Holiday. I mean, I do too. I understand the hate. Oh, man. Okay, this is real risky. But we gotta do what we gotta do. We're worth it too much. We need to bail. Nope, they're going down middle, actually. Why? They're going after Victor. Alright, well I've got a lot of barrels, and I've got lasso, so I can triple barrel someone if they attack me here.
Careful, Holiday.
Perfect. I wanted you to follow me down there.
Careful, Holiday.
Time
Careful, Holiday. Careful, Holiday. Careful, Holiday.
Let's see, let's try to get more air. Oh, are they fighting down below?
Careful, Holiday.
Down below. And the lasso, and there we go. Drug user. I've already laughed at his name once, but we landed a lasso. 1 barrel killed him. We had 3 we could have used though. Let's see if we can get a little bit of air. No, let's. Okay, they're gonna save the lanes. I'll go maybe fight.
To perfection.
So we can buy. Let's go. Yeah, let's go buy first. That way, let Dynamo die. Just let him die. He keeps speing pamming me. Speing pamming? Did you just hear what I said? Speing pamming. I meant ping spamming. There we go. And they're all dead. And now we chase. Oh, dude, if I landed that, that'd be such a cool clip. You could hear me like completely silent. I'm like, focus up. All right, we're 48k at 33 minutes. Not quite 50k at 30 minutes, but we're 5-0 right now. And yeah, just roll a barrel into the middle guy and shoot him. Green, we need to push green. And there's a Sinners on the way. Damn it! Can I not wall jump? Hello, game. I hate movement in this fucking game so much. Oh, I missed my barrel. It's fine. They're gonna get rejuve. Oh, dude, I tried to wall bounce so many. I wish there was like just like hold spacebar to jump or something, or a way to macro it. But nope. I know people change. They literally change their field of view to make it easier to wall bounce. I'm not gonna do that because if you make your field of view wider, it makes it harder to aim, and my aim already sucks. So I'm not doing it. 51k at 34 minutes. Alright. There we go. I want to be greedy here, and I don't want to take objectives. I think I'm just gonna steal their big camp, actually. And then I'm gonna rotate back and do Sinners.
Let's do it again.
There we go. Big camp complete. And we're low on barrels, so we shouldn't really engage in a fight anyway. Alright, jungle done. We do have 3 bounce pads we can use, but again, we're low on barrels at the moment. Fighting is suboptimal, and we're at 9k unspent. No, go back. It's about to spawn. Yeah, there we go. I'm not too tired to remember the damn timer. It's like, I jumped up there to get it, and then my brain's like, ooh, let's go Sinners. And then I'm like, no, I jumped up there for a reason. Whatever. Alright, cool. And, 1 barrel, 1 shot, 1 kill. Okay, there's big team fight down middle. I think I need to be there for this one. Yeah, we can clean, dude, their, Wraith's getting a little bit fed. And they're, I think I've played this against this Rem before, Suit Boy. Alright, let's buy some items. Oh yeah, Mystic Reverb time. We got full barrel stacks now. Okay, I'm just gonna kill everybody.
Let me show y'all how it's done.
Oh, they're still behind me. Where'd she go? Is she still hiding underground? Dude, I can't track people. I'm too tired. No, there she is.
Ready to move.
And got her. Alright, without lasso. Would have been more fun to lasso her, but whatever. Steal jungle. Alright. Stealing big can. Steal Sinners. And we have, I think it's full build actually. Well, besides like Colossus and Juggernaut, but who cares? They have a DC. So I'm just gonna, yeah, in the match. We're 6-0 with 8 assists. And Lash putting in work, Victor a little bit. A lot of deaths though, dude. These guys die so much. They're doing earn. Normally, this is the part of the video where I would troll my team and start yapping on voice chat. but I'm comms banned, so I can't do that for you guys today. I'm sorry. But also, I would normally find a reason, like, I could be like, oh, this Dynamo was spamming Careful Holiday the entire match, and then I could just choose not to participate in fights anymore. I could just decide, you know what? I'm just going to farm Sinners and get my stats as high as possible, and once you're all dead, then I'll team fight. And that's what we usually do here on the channel. That's what we usually do. I'm going to unpause here in 5 seconds. Let's see. Alright. But yeah, we're at 59k. Everyone else is pretty broke right now. Who's the big killer? Looks like Abrams. Abrams, not exactly Apollo. Apollo, they changed him. His sigil hits. You can do it twice now. That's pretty cool. All right, let's get these bonuses. Wow, I missed the bounce pad, dude. Whatever. It's the bounce pad of shame. Alright, let's get our item. There it is. Alright. And, yeah, big team fight down middle. You guys know how the build works. I'm grabbing the center. I'm gonna wait for... Where's Dynamo? He's not being engaged on. He's actually split pushing. This one. I'll split push. Can I not, like, be really bad with the jumps here? There we go. We kind of did it. I mean, not really. Also, by the way, our bounce pad stuns now. So if you really suck at landing lassos, like I do, because I'm tired with 2 days, not 2 hours. Ooh, 2 hours no sleep. Can you imagine? That'd be nice. But when you like, what I'm trying to say is that even if your aim sucks, all you got to do is land on someone. They will be stunned. You can then 100% lasso them now. And then you can just dump 3 barrels into them, and that's going to kill everyone but tanks or people with lots of resistance. Also, is she trying to fight me? That's fun. Oh, there's a Rem here. Dude, they keep nuking my movement, right? Okay, can we just bounce pad them? And I'm probably dead here, because I have no sleep at all. We just need to keep barreling them. I'm actually alive for some reason. If I had more sleep, I could easily just kill them. But my brain is not computing, bro. My brain just is not working. But you can see, yeah, we got jumped there, and we're fine. Alright, let's get rid of Fortitude. It's been nice knowing your Fortitude. But now we can be tanky, and we don't have to run anymore from people. We just go Colossus and then kill them in man fights. Alright, let's throw a barrel. Missed. Throw another one. That's also a miss. And that hit the truck for some reason. There we go, we hit him that time. After the 4th barrel. Alright, we have a lasso. That's, she's too far, though.
And that's how you do it.
And, no! Got her ass. Well, they killed her before I even got to do my barrel combo. And I didn't set it up right, but look at the lasso cooldown. It's like 30 seconds, I can do it again. Lasso again in 30 seconds. Boom. Ooh, triple barrel. Okay, he's ulting nobody. That's fun. Come on, you're dead, right? Boom, yeah, look at him do a flip. Woo! Just do a little flip.
Unforgettable.
Alright, and dump a single barrel. Where is... They're all dead. Okay, they're just all dead, whatever. I don't want to end it yet, bro. I want to do more barrel mancy. Let's go get that spirit buff that's over there. There we go. 54k 29 is crazy. Oh yeah, the Wraith is 29.
The rejuvenator is descending.
There we go. Get the mobility buff. And let's get Juggernaut, because they don't have any... Well, they have a Wraith, so Juggernaut's goodbye. And that's full build. Full build. And they're all back up, so let's go bully them now. We have almost 5k HP. If I'd been more aggressive on Sinners, I could easily hit 5k HP. And we have some nice base resists. Alright, slow some barrels. We can sit in the back, or we can, you know, aerial bombard them. We just need to land a stomp, land a lasso, and it's over. So let's do that. Right here on the raid. And 1 barrel, 2 barrel, and, well, she's dead. 3rd barrel hits, what's her name, the silver. Okay, grow big, because why not? Alright, let's, we're getting slept. It's fine, I'm tanky. I'm getting quantumed, alright, cool. Got 1 barrel left. Throw a barrel, and there we go. Throw another barrel. Let's start shooting. We can actually, you know, we can deal damage with our gun. And that got him. That's another kill. Right there, killing the Abrams. And where is our...
Everyone gave their role.
Yeah, kill that.
Good game. Good game.
Alright, well, we did a bunch of damage. We can go ahead and punch the Archmother now, and
Good game.
that's it. We're 9-0. We died at the very, very end there, but we have 15 assists, so we did team fight, you can see. Almost 5k HP. We're pretty tanky when Colossus is active. We deal lots of damage. You have high mobility. It's easy to farm. It's an okay build. Dude, that's the guy... This guy added me to friends. DX trick. Why? Why is he added me to friends, bro? But yeah, I guess he got MVP. We got most souls. There you go. What's our damage? It's only 33k player damage, because, again, we didn't really fight too much. But when we, like, if we can land lassos early, you just get so many kills with the damn walker. So it's great. But yeah, that's Holiday. That's Barrel Mancer Holiday. I don't know what I'm calling the, whatever the I don't know what the title's gonna be for the video. But yeah, listen, legends. I appreciate you watching. If you have any questions, I have no friends, no life, no family, no obligations. So what this means is that if you have any questions, what it means is I read every comment. I read every single YouTube comment. So just leave a comment, and I will get back to you, and I will answer it if it wasn't already answered in the video. With that said, click the video on the right side of your screen. If you don't, you're going to get comms restricted. Uh-oh. Whoa.